Okay, this is Stu outside of 18 Fawcett. Just spin around the property there at the front. Got a little workshop at the side here. Just raised about 6 inches off some footings there, as you can see. Decent structure inside. It's definitely old wood for the most part. They've kind of fitted in some drywall to kind of nice up a little work area in there. There's some tools that you can tell are being used for the renovation in here. I don't think a car was ever in here at any point, but it's a nice little outbuilding addition nonetheless. The pour pad is a little bit torn up there. Doesn't have to be a big deal depending on what you're using it for, but it could be something that requires a bit more of a fill freshen. We have a new roof on the shop as well as the house, which you can see there. I believe that's new flashing. It's kind of hard to tell with the state of it there. Most of it looks to be rather new. Definitely new flashing up there. The chimney doesn't appear to be actively used for anything, so it is just kind of excess on the side of the house. There is this little opening there. I don't know if that would have been like an old AC unit or something, but there's just a bit of ply in there for now. We'll be able to see their finish on the inside when we go in a sec here. The drainage is going down underground, and I believe it's coming out somewhere in the ditch here. It's hard to tell, but no matter what, it's away and off. Just a little side view of the shed. Vented, so is the house. Some venting up there. Kitchen. Cute little lot at the back here. You can see where the park kind of picks up. Right there. There must be just some sort of little vented crawl space that's usually pretty indicative. These little panels here, that there's just going to be probably just earth. There might be some wrap on top of it. And then the foundation core on the side. Now there is a crack here, and it's a little less of a problem when it is just kind of resting on it. It's almost like a shoe that the house is sitting on as opposed to a foundation wall. So typically that's not quite as big of a deal on an inspection. They have filled that with some sort of product. It otherwise would be a crack that normally would kind of show up on your home inspection as being problematic. But again, given the type of foundation, it's probably less of an issue than a full-on basement. I'm trying to remember if I was in this little bump out here. Oh yeah, that is part of the kitchen. We'll see that on the inside, which we can go to now. Some more evidence of the crawl space basement. There is notes from the listing agent. I kind of went over a couple of the renovations, and one of the things that was done at the back of the house, they have re-poured the the pad underneath there, like the footings for the house, and redid all the joist work. So that is done. Some new siding here. The rest of the siding appears to be the older, just cleaned up. Soffits and everything appear to be newer. New patio walkway in. Coming into the house, you can see where some things were just added to the old. It's the old footings from the outside of the house. So this is like an addition at some point. This little foyer. It's cute though. The original kick plate coming in. This flooring is throughout afterwards. We've got our little propane stove on the side, or these would be natural gas here, sorry, as well as your panel here, 100 amp. You can see where they've redone the ceilings. I imagine it's probably paper tile under there, but otherwise it's like a mahogany underlay product, which sometimes can be used as a flooring material before the final product goes down. You've got the original staircase here. It's just that it's received a bit of a whitewash. Pillar up. It's actually showing up in better contrast on my phone than in real life, but at least you can see the paper tile again with the bead molding. And then that floor you could see from the listing as well. It's got a couple of little wows in it, but it seemed to be pretty solid when I was on it. There's that little panel I mentioned where we have the bit of plywood on the outside of the house. Coming back down, there's just some remnants of some old beadboard here. So there's potentially some more cleanup to be done yet to get you more of a crisp finished product. And some old stucco. There was like a light musty smell in the house when I got in, but nothing I'm overly concerned of. I think there's some spaces like this under stair that could be cleaned up a little bit yet. In that closet, just kind of resealing with all new product to ensure. Stepping into the kitchen, we've got some newer cabinetry here. I think that was kind of just added in. I don't know if that's the same. Looks to be a little bit darker than over here. These countertops don't appear to be new. Sink is new. Dishwasher and fridge and stove all likely are as well. Got a hood vent there, which I believe I did see was vented outside. This is not real brick. This is like a paperboard product. I don't think I'm worried about it getting wet with the way it's been finished. Like all the edges have been kind of covered up with like a putty or something. I meant to mention too, this here is also a paperboard product, or fiberboard, sorry. You can see on the side here. So that's something you wouldn't want to get wet, but that's not like an actual patina finish. It's just smooth to the touch. We don't have a ton of overhead lighting in here. That doesn't turn on. I'm hoping there's no electrical problem. It's probably just an out bulb. And then we have a really dim light here. So the new fixture is probably just the easiest solution for that. Windows, I believe, are original. Maybe not original, sorry, but like pre-reno. I don't see a date on here anywhere, unfortunately. They're older, I'm gonna guess at least 10 years old, if not more. What's to say in here? Oh, transitions. We have obviously the kick plate step up there. And then we have a little transition going into the bathroom here with some plywood exposed. And then that flooring, I'm gonna say, is probably one that might have been here originally. Washer and dryer is a little like kind of right there when you come in. They've done like a little space saving solution sink there. Baseboard heat, and then the stove in the front is going to be your heat source. You've got original or previous tile work there. They put in some new, oh, that's just the tap hardware itself they've added and changed on. Tub and caulking, looks like it may not have been touched up. There's still some flooring trim to be done apparently, because I noticed there was a couple of spots that were missing, but I was told that that would be done before they are closed on whatever deal they work with. It's just a simple bifold door for that bathroom. I'll just show you around here where you can see where some of the baseboards are missing. Skilled cuts at least, getting around there. Let's see if there's a date on this window. There's numbers, 86, sorry. So quite old. And this is just the door outside. The height here is a little low. It's less than 6 foot out that door. Not a huge deal. That's pretty much everything on the main floor. New fixture there. Going upstairs. Not sure I'm gonna be able to verify an age of a different window. Seems to be a couple different styles here. We have a kind of an attractive shiplap wall here, but it appears to just be a product, a finishing product, not like an actual lumber. Some of the original closets here, dating way back. Some ductwork there. Don't remember there being, it might just be to allow heat to come up. I'll see downstairs if we can find anything. Just the painted floors. Some new windows in here would definitely be a nice touch. The ceiling heights are a little tricky for me. I'm kind of bending around the bed a little bit. And I would say as a visual marker, just to the edge of that vent in the wall is where my head touches the ceiling. So you have an okay like traffic area to get around, but there's not a lot of excess area on the sides that you can get to. There we go. That's all upstairs. So there's a large closet space, and the room itself is a pretty decent size, given that it's just the one bedroom. So just take a quick look to see if that vent still comes through. I think that vent would have been covered up by this ceiling cover. Yeah. Okay, that's everything from me. If there's any questions at all, be sure to let me know. Thank you.